Imagine an 18-year-old girl, full ride to college, straight A student, getting married in high school. Well, that was me, Elyse. You probably wonder why. Well, at the age of 18, I fell in love with a soldier who joined the military, and in order to go with him to South Korea, we had to get married. So I finished my college that semester, and that fall I went to South Korea. We lived in a little house the size of about a train car box. Lived there for about 5 months. From there, it really wasn't that great. It was really cold, but it was a nice experience at the age of 18 to get to go to a different country. Right after that, we got PCS orders, and we got to pick a couple places. Well, we were really hoping to go back to Texas, and instead we did get Texas, but we got El Paso. I don't know if you've ever been to El Paso, but if you haven't, it's not worth going. There's nothing there but dirt.
Shit, all over there.
I really missed trees and grass, but we were there. We stayed at Fort Bliss. At the age of 19, we decided we wanted to start a family, and I had my son now, who's 3. I started nursing school, and that took about a year, and it was really hard. My husband was always gone, always in the service, out in the field for training. He never did get deployed, but the whole time he was away, so I was going to school all the time, raising a kid. Well, before I graduated, we decided it's time to have another kid, so we got pregnant, had my second son, finished nursing school, got a really good job at a nursing home. We worked there for about a year, but after trying to work, still go to school, raise 2 kids, we decided it was probably time to get out of the military because I really didn't want to spend the rest of my life traveling. So this past February, he got out of the military. We came back to New Caney, and he's going to school full-time for engineering. I'm going to school for nursing, which I should start in January. It should only take me a year, and I'll have my RN. Right now I work in-home in a pediatric nursing. I'm an LVN. I work in the house. I work 12-hour shifts, 4 days a week. I work with a little girl on a ventilator who has Down syndrome. It's a really nice job because at night all I have to do is watch her, and I sit there and do my homework. So it's a really great opportunity. So far, I did get married young. I was not pregnant when we got married. But I've really, the Army gave us a lot of good opportunities. I got to go to school, and it paid for it, and now it's paying for my husband to go to school. My sons now are 3 and 1. And that's pretty much everything about me, Elyse Oakley. I'm 22 now, about to be 23 on Halloween. Ready? Alright, I need to take questions now.
You want to brought shit. Question.
Yes.
So, was it all worth it? Going all the way to Korea, breaking your mother's heart, traveling across country, other side of the world, and getting pregnant?
Yes, it was. It was worth it. Without that, I would have never been able to go to school. Trying to go to college, I couldn't have got scholarships, or I did get scholarships, but I could not have got financial aid because my mother made too much money, so I would not have been able to get grants to go to school. My dreams were to go to A&M to become a poultry scientist, but there's only 2 places I could have worked in the state of Texas, and they were way in the middle of nowhere. I did not want to keep myself away from my family for my entire life, and so with him joining the service, I was able to go to school. I'm happily married and in love, and I was able to have 2 kids, and since both of them were preemies, I would have had to pay over $100,000 for each of them in school. The Army actually benefited us in medical bills because we didn't have to pay for anything, and they helped us with child care and medical expenses.
Was there any moment you felt too overwhelmed?
Yes.
That you didn't know if you would be able to complete all of it at such a young age?
Yeah, there have been several moments, especially now when I'm the only one working for my family. It's really hard. Sometimes it's really hard working 50 hours a week, going to school full time and raising kids, but I know I have to do it for my family, and I plan on keep doing it.
Does your mom help you with all that?
Yes, my mother has been a great help.
I'd roll
Helping
that one
us.
in there. So Dave,
What?
right?
Anybody else? One more question. What's my hobbies? My hobbies are, I really love to ride horses. I love reading when I get time, especially romance novels and vampire books like every other young girl. I also like watching TV, and I really like traveling, so hopefully one day I'll have enough money to travel around the world.
Go
You
back
got a
to
good
Korea.
start, you've been to Korea.
I have been to Korea, and it was very cool.
I'm gonna
I went there
travel
3
around
times
the world.
before I
Been to
moved.
Germany, that's a good place to.
I also went to Japan on a layover, and their ketchup is horrible, so I never want to go back. They do have a McDonald's.
So you saw where everything was made, right?
And I've been all over the
Japan,
United
right.
States and to Mexico. But since when we were in El Paso, we weren't allowed to go to Mexico because of the Juarez cartels, even though we lived right there. That would have been the only fun thing to